What's up? What's up, everyone? Today it's a topic. What's going on with YouTube and the rest of the world? Hold on. Let me play my music. Hold on.
Right.
Yeah, before I get more people coming in.
What is going on with YouTube?
Yep. Let me press the musica. Now I'm saying this. Now hello, everyone. Hello, one of you. Today, the topic is going to be what's going on with YouTube and the rest of the world. Well, I find out I'm gonna go mention the channel, one of the big channels lost demonetized. They
Well, and
lost
he
it.
can get it back, so it's not like it's the end of the world.
Yeah.
You just got to keep going out and get more footage.
Mhm.
Even that, he could have used old footage while he was going.
Yeah, probably. But you know what really gets me with YouTube? I know I bet YouTube is gonna hit me that. You know, it's it's okay for like people using like because I see some channel like they put their hand in the you know what and YouTube let them and it's not okay for me to play music or copyright. Why? What's wrong with this? You know?
Because it's not your content. That's what they're trying to get you to realize. It's not your content. You're
I
using
know,
somebody
but the
else's
point
content.
is go after like people doing it half naked and it's okay for them don't get trying to take it down. Us, look at
Right.
this. Look with our world. YouTube and our world is almost the same. Almost. Look at this. Last year, we last 4 years from 2020 to 24, we have 60% crimes right now. You know, beat up people, the homeless. You know,
Right. Right.
like earlier today, I was listening to the news. You know, senseless. Two cops body slam a homeless at front of the police station.
Right.
Do nothing. Pedestrian was walking and look at it, doing nothing. You know,
Right.
the other cop came. Different two cops came and asked him where you want to go. You know, I don't know. You know, I have a video and a update by Caroline. You know, I want to play
Yeah.
it. We're going to discuss it. Hold on. Okay, there it is. There it is. Okay, hold on. Let me show. Hold on.
Hey, Rumsky, thank you for coming over.
Hey, what's up? Let's share it. Hold on. Hey, Miss Summer too. How you doing? I love you. What's up? What's up? Before
What
I
kind of
started the
706?
video, let me explain what's going on. You guys heard all about one
I
of the
won.
audit,
Mm-hmm.
one of the cop body slam an audit named Caroline body slam her on the sidewalk. Can you explain a little more, West Side?
Yes, she was out just seeing what they were doing. There was no lights or sirens on. Um, she walked, I guess, and supposedly into a scene, but there was no scene. There was no tape. There was no nothing. They were taking a car from the parking lot. They were taking cars from parking lot, so they were towing cars. And this, she said hello to the cop. She was basically just talking, trying to get the cops' attention to ask them what was going on. They didn't even acknowledge her. So then she said hi to one of them, and this was one that they've already had run in with, and he picked her up and slammed her to the ground on her head. Basically, head hit first and knocked her out. She'd had they call it the death rattle. I think it was the Angelo rattle or the Angelo snores, where her brain was trying to get oxygen to her brain. Was
Yeah,
her brain was forcing her lungs to get oxygen to her brain.
yeah, she was snoring on the who live.
And the cop was literally saying, "Stop resisting." Which, how can
Yeah,
you resist? Hey, Commander. Hey, Maritza. Hey, Juan.
yeah, she was doing.
Yes. And that was her brain telling her to. That was her brain telling her lungs to take air because
She's
she
okay,
was
but she's
basically shut
injured.
down. Yes, she looks horrible.
Yeah, she
He really
have
hurt her.
two black eyes, a head injury, at this elbow, and a disc called arm.
Yeah, dislocated. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, disconnected. Yes, yes. Hey, George.
So he really did some damage to her. Hey, George and Brosco, what's up? The doggy, what's up?
Okay, here was a.
Yeah.
I'll play a video on her. Let me play it. Hold on.
Okay. And then that's from her, right? Yep, sure is.
Yeah. Okay, let me play it right now. Let me make the screen bigger. Hey, what's up? What's up? Okay. We're going to stop and we're going because they have, she saw all about the laws too. Hold on. Okay.
Police officer, you become what they say blue. In other words, now you have a special brotherhood.
What? Okay.
What happened? Hey, JD,
Brotherhood with other
so,
police officers who are blue. Anybody who's not blue, like a civilian, doesn't count, doesn't matter. So it's blue against everybody else. And what blue guys do is they back the other blue guy, which is kind of cool because if you're blue before you become blue, nobody ever backed you up. Nobody ever cared about you. No one ever gave a crap about you. And now all of a sudden, you got all these guys that are going to back you up no matter what you do. So you could do something good, do something bad, do something evil, do something nice, and they'll.
This is the officer who body slammed who. That's the
yes.
officer. The officer had a reward and he got fired and he sued the city and he got his job back.
Yep.
What kind of cowards are the city is? You know?
Well,
Back you
apparently,
up all the way through.
there, yeah, he has history. Yep, he
About
sure
a
does.
week before I had this talk with
Hold on, what?
Oh, I was just reading the chat. Yeah, he has history. Um, uh, I watched another one. Supposedly he was arrested, but I didn't get no other update. Hey, Father's Value back. STC, what's up? Welcome in. David, I don't know if there's any updates on the guy getting arrested, but there was talk about he did get arrested finally. But I didn't hear that from
Oh, he
Caroline
did?
or anybody else. Yeah, I don't know if it's true.
Okay.
So I
Officer
guess we'll find
Kruger.
out.
My friend Manuel Mata was arrested at gunpoint for jaywalking, and the supervisor took Officer Kruger's side. And we never did find that body camera. And if you're blue, you never go against anybody who's blue, because if you
Exactly, Miss 702. Exactly. A lot of cops have done worse. Exactly. Yep.
Yeah,
Good
and now
point.
that we have phones, it's even worse. Or
Yeah.
they're still doing worse, but now they're
Good
getting
point.
caught.
Very good point, Miss 702. Very good point.
They've been doing that for years. It's nothing new.
Mm-hmm.
We're just now getting it on
do
tape.
that, the whole team will ostracize you, and you're out there alone, and you will have to quit.
Okay, Gajan.
That's why we always hear when you get reported to Internal Affairs that they investigated themselves and found no wrongdoing. That's because everybody's blue. This is a conversation I had with Officer Kruger after he arrested my friend for jaywalking at gunpoint, after my friend has already spoken to him. Now it was my turn to talk to him. And here's how our conversation went. Freddie Kruger. Hi, Freddie. Hey, when's the last time you falsified a police report? Oh, last week. I said, when's the last time you falsified a police report?
I never falsified.
You haven't? Do you know what jaywalking is? Do you know jaywalking occurs between two lights, and there wasn't two lights over here.
Are you referring to jaywalking as a concept or jaywalking as a statute?
It's a statute.
You're stupid.
There's
There's
a statute.
one. Who said the concept?
No.
You see how this officer is an idiot? Don't see no eye contact. You see? He's thinking
Look
about
at the
it
disdain.
long time ago. Yeah. Oh, I'm more body slam who. You see how the eyes contact is? He knew he's going to body slam. He knew he
was waiting for the opportunity.
Yeah, exactly. Look at the eyes. You know, 100%. I bet everyone on the chat.
When she came up, she said, "Hi, Freddy Krueger."
Yep.
So that was kind of disrespectful. In his eyes, that was disrespectful.
I bet some people agree with me. You know?
Oh yeah.
Okay, YouTube. I'm talking on the video. Okay.
Hey, Night Wolf, what's up?
Oh no, the jaywalking is not a real thing.
Man, you got a little
Thanks,
pitch
for coming
woman's
over.
voice. Speak up, man.
So jaywalking is
You
like a
sound like a
concept.
woman.
Hang on, you're gonna make me cry. Jaywalking is a concept. It is a concept.
There isn't a specific statute.
Correct. Correct. So
Walking in the roadway.
no, walking the roadway isn't one either.
066.
Are you sure? I know that the hand signal one isn't, but
Walking
anyways.
in the roadway. 552-066. That's
But,
the one
I mean-
we're talking about.
Yes,
barely take-
exactly. Total retaliation. So now we can retaliate against him and get him off the field, which he should have never been.
You scared?
Oh yeah, right. Sure.
I couldn't hear them. They're all talking.
Sure.
Scared?
Sure.
Are you guys scared?
You're lying. Sure.
He calls her back up.
Yeah, that's what it is. Like, your mom's calling. Are you on? What job is that? Arresting jaywalkers?
I'm scared.
Do you know what trespassing is? How the trespassing statute works? Did you call off, or did you where are you going? Do you know what? Okay. All right. Okay. They're gone now.
Sorry, what was your question?
I was saying,
Burgers.
okay. So what I have a problem with is that people are being arrested for trespassing. Before how the trespassing works is supposed to give them a warning first to leave. You have to give them an opportunity to leave, but they're just arresting them automatically just when they're on like.
Well, see, she knew it
Like
right there.
people. There's 10 people a day that get arrested for trespassing.
Are you talking about what
Yes,
you're
Fort Worth, Tarrant County.
without knowing the specific details of
Yeah, a lot of you guys. And what about? And another thing is interference. You guys, I mean, like you say, you can film all you want to, but you guys stand 100 yards away.
that is how that statute in the case all works.
No. You have to be able to see and hear, according to, which one it is.
The Supreme Court.
I'm getting old. Turner versus Driver says we get to film. Okay, we get to film, right? So if we get to film, that means we have to be able to see and hear. And if you stick us off 100 yards away, we can't see and we can't hear. So it's violation. We have to be able to see and hear. We don't want to be right on your backs, but we want to be able to have to see and hear.
Mhm.
Well,
Agree.
I guess was your question. I'm sorry.
My question, yes, the
Look
question
at
was,
this smug attitude.
is a lot of your officers don't know that interference, that free speech is not interference. It's written right into the statute, letter D. Free speech is a defense.
And I want to know why our world is like this. You want to know why it's corrupt because of those people doesn't even want to help. That's the part of our world is like this.
Right.
That's one of the
They don't want to know
reasons.
about our rights. They want you just to
Yeah.
comply, give your ID up.
Mhm.
Yep. Yep.
Our world
If you didn't
is
commit a crime, you don't have to. A lady with a camera and free speech asking a question should not be slammed to the ground until
exactly. Yeah.
unconscious, and this cop being
Yeah.
better be fired and jailed. Yes, and no longer be allowed to ever serve as an officer ever again. And then what they need to do too is start evaluating if they're gonna be
Mhm.
if they've already had corruption or if they've done anything that's already been, they should no longer be a cop. They should no longer
Agree.
get taxpayers' money.
Goes
They
to
should
any
get every one of these
not corrupt.
lawsuits like this guy should be paying for her medical bills from now
It
on.
goes to any MTA anything like ambulance, fire department,
Yep,
care workers, anything.
yep,
If you bypass anyone, even military people, the sergeant, anything, you gone. That's it. No if, no buts, no.
yep,
Even
yep,
even our president, if that was the government, if and buts. That's it. You know,
yep. I agree.
For
Yeah, because I don't know if you guys saw Harvey Freeword get ran over
letter D.
by
I'm going to explain to you
by
about
a
Texas
fire
Penal
guy,
Code 3815, which is interference with public
hold on,
fire
view.
chief.
hold on.
And they cover everybody.
Okay, let me go back on this. Hold on.
Hmm.
Let's see. Okay, we're going right here. Okay, we are. That's the part. Okay, damn it. Okay, okay. Current has of April 14, 2021, updated by Find Law Staff. A person commits an offense if that person with chemical negligence. What's the word? Right side?
Negligence,
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 interrupts,
interruptions,
disputes,
impedes.
or otherwise influence with. That what that means? Can you explain?
So a person, so basically, they negligence interrupts. So they're interrupting the investigation, basically.
Okay.
If they interrupt the cops in the middle of an investigation, that's interfering, is what a cop thinks. So you know how like they said, oh, she was interfering with whatever they were investigating. They weren't investigating nothing. They were stealing people's cars without lights and sirens on.
Yeah.
And they cover everybody who works for the public. So a person commits.
Okay. One, a per peace officer while the peace officer is performing a duty or exercising authorities imposed or granted by law. Can you explain that, Westside?
He's doing his job. So the first one was supposedly she interfered in what he was doing. Um, he's trying to, what is it? He's trying to do his job, and she interfered, is what they're saying she committed. So with
Oh
the criminal
wow.
negligence, yes, the badge is not a free pass to bully attack. Yes,
If the
yes, exactly.
person with criminal negligence interrupts, disrupts, impedes, or otherwise interferes with a peace officer or cop while the peace officer is performing a duty or exercising authority imposed or granted by law. Or if they
Okay. A person who is employed provide emergency medical service, including the interpretation of ill or injured person while the person is performing the duty.
So that's just saying, like, if there's a fire and you walk in the middle of the scene and you're not helping, they're investigating why the fire happened. You take a piece of the, or you step into the crime scene, then you're interfering. Of course, you can do it not knowingly. You can enter it not knowingly, but you don't really want to.
Okay.
You know, like you didn't know,
Yeah.
you just happened to walk. And that's why cops should put up the crime scene tape.
interrupt someone who's providing medical services, if they interrupt or impede.
Oops.
Like, it has to be a physical act. You have to go in there and you have to, like, mess with the cops, or you have to go in there and mess with the firefighters in the middle of their investigation, like touching stuff, and you know, it's physical.
A firefighter or
Okay, an animal under the supervision or a peace officer contacting an officer or jailer if the person knows the animal is being used for law enforcement, corrections, prison, or just security or investigation purposes. What that means? Explain, website.
That they're using dogs for investigation, so you can't really, like, pet the dog.
Oh, I agree. I agree 100%.
Like, you shouldn't mess with the dog. You shouldn't be, like, in the way of, no tape, no crime, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
It was on the sidewalk, nothing was taped off. Yeah. Exactly. Mm-hmm. I
somebody that
personally
has animal supervision, or somebody that's transmission of communication over citizens band radio. Here's another one that has to do with animals. Here's one where it also explaining how it's a person who's enforcing public health, environmental, radiation, or safety measures, and so on. It's talking about all the people that you can interrupt or impede or interfere with. But they don't say, what they don't do is they don't ever read to the very bottom of the list. Here it is, a defense. It's a defense to prosecution under subsection A1 that the conduct engaged by the defendant was intended to warn a person operating a motor vehicle or of the presence of a peace officer who was enforcing. And here's another one that's important. It is a defense to prosecution under this section that the interruption, disruption, impediment, or interference alleged consisted of speech alone. Speech alone. It's a defense. So there you go. So your First Amendment is protected when there's interference that they claim. There you go.
Speech so her interference is supposed to be her
Letter D in the statute says that
Which statute?
the interference statute.
I mean the penal code statute.
And he still used interference against her.
That is true. It doesn't mention that.
Yeah. But let's get back to this jaywalking thing. Dude, why would you arrest somebody for jaywalking? Because it's an ongoing investigation, right?
I'm not allowed to talk about something that hasn't been.
All right.
It's not a.
All right. What happened to this body cam? We lost this body cam. It's an extra minor body cam.
I understand that you and Mr. Potter are associates, friends, or whatever.
Yeah, they still use as interfering. You would think by now these, even their lieutenants and those guys higher up would stop putting these through, even prosecution.
What are you doing to do this community policing thing that the chief wants? Change trust. Community.
This guy doesn't even have a cop. Look at what he's looking at her.
So what do we do? Are you getting into the community and talking to them?
He definitely doesn't need to be a cop.
Not me. I don't.
I'll take that back.
Yeah, I don't do that.
But despite the abusive language and
still free to
all of
speak.
your associates, I sit here and talk politely with everyone about what's going on and their concerns about what's happening.
So your beat, where's your beat?
This area.
Okay.
King Cole.
Do you get out and talk to people? Do you actually get out and talk to people? Do you know? Can you tell me 3 people's first names that's on your beat?
No.
On your beat. Yeah.
I mean,
Community policing means you get out and you mingle with them. So if this is your beat, you should know at least 3 people on your beat.
I do know 3 people that are on my beat, but you do understand this is an entertainment district. It's thousands of people.
Right, but you should know like some of the bar owners, so that kind of thing, right? Some of the residents. You should.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, because I've followed cops where they go through apartment complexes for their beat. There's kids playing basketball. They never get out and say hello. You know.
That's a very specific circumstance.
That was a specific circumstance, but do you get out and say hello to your people on your beat? Like in the daytime? You're here in the daytime, right?
No, our shift.
You're at night? Okay. I mean, do you know what the barbecue guy's name is? The barbecue guy? The barbecue guy that's down here. The one that's right here. This parking lot right here. The barbecue guy.
Taco stand guy there?
Yeah.
No, I don't know his name. That's my head.
Exactly.
That's the guy who probably knows a lot of information.
This
You
your
got me
journey
friends
has
with those kind of
picked
people.
up charging
Oh, it's next
people.
street over, actually.
Exactly,
Oh, you're
JD.
talking about the
Yes.
barbecue guy that sits up with the U-Haul
Mhm.
next to the bank parking
Yeah,
lot?
yeah.
Yeah, I've never stopped out and talked to him.
You got to start getting out there. You got to start getting out there. Like the used car guy on the TV, he gets out there with the community all the time.
You're out interacting with the public on a nightly basis.
But that night, there's also, I noticed on the bonding sheet that you got another kid for interference. I mean, you guys arrest a lot of people for interference, and I think too is that I think that you guys need to get together with the jail, because there's a lot of things that you aren't taking advantage of, like the diversion center. Nobody knows about the diversion center. Do you know about the diversion center?
I'm extremely familiar.
Have you ever taken anybody over there?
I have on several occasions.
You need to take them more, because the jail's not the right place for some of those people.
Well, I think that we have different opinions about what it's used for and how
It's supposed to be bringing resources to them. Crazy people.
qualifications are.
Crazy. It has to be crazy. It's usually the trespassers who are homeless. Right? Right.
Well, I have not dealt with anybody getting arrested for trespassing.
We saw the North Division pull somebody who's on a wheelchair.
Even this
riding
conversation,
up and down in
he
front of a
should have
store.
never picked her up and threw her to the ground.
Guy calls the police on him. Why couldn't he just walk outside and say, "Hey man, I don't want you right in front of my store. It's bad for business," right? He didn't do that. Instead, he called the police, and the police picked him up, took him to jail. Wasn't even trespassing on the sidewalk the whole time. So I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's. I mean, you guys would make all this progress, and then bam, you'll do something to mess up. Not you personally.
Have you considered other details that maybe what happened? I understand.
Yes.
Have a point of what you see happen.
Right.
But
I put myself in those shoes. Yeah, do that. Okay. I'll let you put it.
have you considered that in the circumstances you're describing about the guy that was in the wheelchair and considered he got taken to jail?
Yeah.
Are you sure that he got taken to jail?
Yes, we followed him to Sally Port.
He was taken to jail for
Trespassing.
how do you know?
It was on the bonding sheet. And then he told us his name when he's getting in the car. We looked on the booking sheet the next day.
Do you know that you didn't have some sort of other outstanding warrant?
No, the only thing listed on it was trespassing.
But those sheets are
But they didn't have to take him to jail for that. They could have just take him to his house, and they didn't have to run him, because really he wasn't doing a crime. He was on the public sidewalk.
I don't know the details about the particular case.
Okay. They just tried to miss me.
I got my degree too in
Oh.
criminal justice.
Hey, there's another traffic stop right there. Look right there.
That's it. Don't know which one you want to go to. Okay, that's But because of the conversation I had with Officer Kruger, I was really surprised at what you're fixing to see happen. But what people don't know is that less than a week ago, Manuel Mata's charge of jaywalking, the one that he was held at gunpoint by Officer Kruger, got dismissed. And I think maybe Officer Kruger might have got reprimanded. I'm not sure about that, but maybe he did, because I can't explain any other reason why he would be so angry with me. So watch what happens here. I'm back. Sorry about that. I don't know what I did. I was kind of programmed to it. But now all these cops are coming up here. They must think they saw me. I know. They probably think Manuel's with me. He's not. That's why they came over here. That's the tow truck. That's their discussion over here. They're having a discussion over here.
Yes, exactly, John. They should be. Every last one of them
Okay,
in
so
every
this
court.
is
If they're gonna use it against everybody else, they should use it against them.
there's a couple
And that's
cars
what they're
broken.
starting to use against all
That's
car
hilarious.
watchers
Yes.
and auditors. If they go out in
Predator
goods, they're
one.
gonna start using
Predator tow
RICO.
truck drivers. They're the worst. We have a black officer? That's amazing.
This happened last week.
Yay. No, it's
3
not.
years
It's a white
ago.
guy. No, it's Mexican.
Over
Yeah,
there.
2 days.
What's going on?
And she's wanting to know what's going on. So, and she has every right to ask. She's part of the public.
Here's why I thought they were going to tow all these cars, because this woman just said, "Hey, I just paid $31.95 to park this car all night long." Did you hear that? Here, let me play it again for you. What's going on? Don't say something to me, I dare you.
Yes.
See there? So that's why I thought they were scheming to take all these cars away. He said we were about to tow this car off.
You know what is amazing?
That shows
Let me tell
really
you
like
something.
they're trying to build an entertainment.
Okay.
How's it?
Let me tell you something. Those are not employees. You know? The officer could knock at the door, go inside the building, they could go inside and tell them, if you guys don't pay the parking, we're gonna throw your toll. You got 10 minutes.
Well, first
to
of all,
pay.
they don't even have connections to the parking.
Oh yeah,
From what I take, that's a private property. It's a private company, and that truck driver, the tow truck driver, unless he has something to do with it, and he's telling them these cars have been here, and how did they find out if these cars are, are their time is up and they need to put more money in?
The police called the number on the
Right.
board. Yeah,
Right.
or call the police, because when it's private like this, some police departments call them and tell them,
well, and the owner, supposedly the owner, has video of all this, and he's already saved it to a drive so that the cops can't delete it.
You know what? One mistake the owner did. He forgot to put property signs.
Well, I mean, they know it. I believe it. They know it's private property because it's not public.
The owner, I still put it up.
Well, I know she reads it, so she reads the sign. It is a private property.
District up, right? This is a great way to do it. This is great for community relations. And it's a great idea for community relations to start towing people's cars. I think that's a wonderful idea. Yeah, that's the driver. These guys are staring at me like I'm crazy. It's really late for people, huh?
I wonder who the toll company is.
Good to see everybody. Yeah, they're going to open up some extra parking spots. It's great. That's great for community policing. Really good. Let's see what the sign says. That's great for community relations.
One of the employees heard a commotion. Like when Canada was snowing, one of the employees taped it. I heard,
Well, I mean, they probably taped all of it.
True or not? Yeah.
which is good. I mean, that's smart to record it because nobody else has
That
footage
shows
of
the
it
spirit.
as of right now.
Yeah.
But the business,
That's great for community policing. Like they're trying to build up the entertainment center, but now you're gonna tell everybody's shit. So you're gonna tell this one. You do the Plainview doctrine on it. That's a private parking lot. How the hell are you gonna tow off a private parking lot? Are you allowed to tow off a private parking lot? Are you allowed to tow off a private parking lot? Oh, you're gonna ignore me? Okay. Be a dick. You were a dick to me one other night too.
You know, if I
It's
was
Mr.
the
Dickhead.
manager,
He's the only tow truck driver that's ever been rude to me besides that other one.
if I was the
This
manager
this is nothing
on
about
duty,
it says
I could have owned
the
him.
signs
You
do
know?
not, this is a private parking lot.
right?
So they're gonna tow all these cars off on people who are still working or think they're safe. It's a private parking lot. It doesn't
Which
say
is
anything.
illegal.
It won't be enforced law signs. Let's look for them. Do you see any towing will be strictly enforced signs? I don't see any. So there's no signs that say towing will be enforced. What does this say? This is validated parking. It says please register upon parking. Then validate parking. Scan code and take pay. Failure to pay or extend the time may result in boot or tow. Please register upon parking. Who do they register with? Okay, here it says, here's a sign. Does anybody know how to do these?
It's a
This is what the
QR
sign
code.
says.
Hold on.
I got
Hold
it
on,
scratched, so let me
hold on.
focus in. Here's what this
No phone number, nothing?
It's a QR code. And there is a phone number, but it's a text to pay.
Oh,
And the
yeah,
QR
look.
code.
It
The
says
QR code is really. Go ahead.
business can then validate parking for 4th
Yeah.
Street.
So any of those
Why
restaurants
doesn't
that
the
they
cop look
visit,
at the tickets?
so
And,
any restaurant those people visit it can get their tickets validated.
it's supposed to have a little ticket on the window.
Right.
Very interesting.
And that's why the cop was looking in the car to see if they had the ticket on it. The cops are not supposed to be doing that for the tow truck guy. So
Yeah,
the tow truck guy has his pocket in with the cops.
yeah, the
They
total
got
supposed to
pissed
do that.
because she had a question about paying. They didn't like that, so would answer her. They didn't like to answer her. Yeah.
the sign say. The sign say validated parking. Please register upon parking. Business can then validate parking for Folk Street warehouses. Ways to validate. You can scan the QR code or text pay. Failure to pay or extend time may result in boots. Okay, so how do they know if they paid or not?
Exactly. And that's our question.
How do they know?
How did they know she paid? They paid. They're just towing somebody's car. They don't even know if they paid
or not. How do you guys know if they paid or not?
Well, hold on.
Oh, they're gonna ignore me too.
What business this is? Natural White. What state this is? Texas?
Texas. So she had every right. If she had a
Okay.
gun on her to shoot them, if she could have.
Can you type the restaurant name? Maybe I could find the parking. You know what? If it's private or not, you know?
There it's public because there's a whole bunch of places. There's a teeth whitening place. Naturally White is a teeth dental office. So it's open to the public, but it's open to the public, but it's like private parking lot. So it's like Walmart, that's a private business, but it's open to the public.
Yes. Okay.
So they didn't have no right to even be there to tow anything.
Exactly.
Unless somebody called. Unless
no, wait, fire. That's great community relations too. How do you know if they paid
You
or
know what?
not,
Hold on,
ladies?
hold on, wait. Look at the red. Look at the red. The the red paint. You see? See the red paint? Hold on.
Yeah, that's what the story is.
See the
Third
red paint?
post
I
cop.
wonder. No, see the red paint
Yeah.
on the ground? I wonder if the cops do it because of the red paint. I wonder.
Yeah, but
Think
even
about
if
it.
they were doing an
I
investigation
know.
on hit and run, none of
I
those
think
cops
they
had their
go by
lights
the.
on.
I think they're doing by the red. Oh, look, it's red. No parking.
Right, but no, but that's different. That's a I don't know. I mean, that could be something Texas do, but I know ours is yellow, white or yellow, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure about the red on that. What's up, Angel? Angel?
How do you know if they paid or not, ladies? Hey, ladies. Hey, ladies. Hey,
Make sure
ladies.
they ignored
Hey,
her.
Kruger.
See,
No,
she said
nothing's
hi
before.
to
There's no
him.
investigation. There's no nothing.
You can go to the other side of the street. You're going to get arrested. I'm not warning you
What are you
again.
talking about?
Go to the other side of the street right
Why?
now.
Wait, tell me why first.
You're under arrest. You're not.
No, 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 not under it. Okay, you go.
Stop resisting.
Oh,
And then
Stop
that's when she
resisting.
goes down. And how she resists, can't put her arms in the back. She's out.
She's
This
bleeding.
is so hard, bro. It makes me sick,
you hear that snow,
sad,
guys?
and pissed off. At the same
So
time,
this is
I
what I
was
look like
so
on
worried
Tuesday,
if
a couple
she
days
was
after.
okay.
Hold on, guys. Hold on. Look.
Really hurts. I mean, I have stitches in my eye.
Oh,
Man,
shit.
I
Oops.
damn it. Go back. Just go back.
Damn it.
Uh-oh. I think we lost Gregory. What's up, Keeper? I think we lost Gregory altogether. He did too much. I think he got so mad he messed it up. It's all about me now. Hey everybody. But yeah, it is horrible, and I think that cop, I mean, if anything, put him in a jail cell with the worst guy there and let him slam him all the way around that damn jail cell. That's what I think.
Thanks a lot, Angel, for me.
It was all Angel's fault.
Yeah, it is. He said, "What the f?" You know, dumb pissing dumb.
He distracted you, huh?
Yes, he did. Yes. Let me go back. Okay. Jeez, Angel.
And what they need to start doing is evaluating if they've been bullied or any of that, then they shouldn't be no cop. If they even if they can pass an evaluation, even if they can do anything, who's going to the I think they had the council meeting this morning. They have it at 10 a.m. so people that are at work can't go. So we the people can't attend the meeting. Well, apparently there's quite a few people there. Hopefully, I'm guessing.
Hold on.
But who's evaluated? None of them are evaluated. Even the lieutenant and the chief needs to be evaluated. All of them should be evaluated before they even get in the position. If we're going to be giving them $500,000 or more to run their little thing, they should be evaluated. Every last one of them should be evaluated.
Okay, hold on.
Or they should be asking the citizens who they want in the place. But half of us citizens can't even make a decision on what we're going to have for dinner. So how are we going to do that?
Okay.
Stop resisting.
And he said, "Stop resisting." Like she's not even conscious. Yeah, definitely drug testing.
That's bad.
I don't
That's
understand
bad.
how
This
he
is what I looked on Tuesday.
stopped
A couple days
resisting. She's
before,
out
and it
cold.
really hurt.
You see, that's what she looks like before and after. You know.
Right.
And I have stitches in my eye, stitches in my lip. I have the black eyes. My shoulder was dislocated. My wrist, my elbow was dislocated, and my whole back just really hurts. And I just want to thank everybody for their prayers and for their donations. It's really going to help because it's going to be a long time before I'm back to normal. And I'm
Right.
really
He
thank
fucked her up
everybody
bad.
for all that they've done. Everybody. I wish I could thank everybody individually. I'm going to try to do that soon.
I guess she was
And
resisting because her
thanks
arm
for
wouldn't go
watching,
back
everybody.
to.
I just
He
appreciate
broke her
everything.
arm, so it wouldn't go in
Just
socket,
remember, pick
or
up
it
a
wouldn't
camera.
go behind her
Anytime you have an
back.
encounter,
Yeah.
pick up a camera because I never thought this would happen to me. And if I hadn't been live, I never would have been able to capture it. So thank you guys. Thank you so much for watching.
Right, and that's one of the reasons why I don't go out by myself. I haven't been out in a while because I don't want to go by myself, and it's gonna take me at least 2 hours to ride the bus all the way over there. So that's the reason why I haven't been out. And I want to go out, but if something like that's gonna happen to me, I'm not going out by myself. I'm going out with somebody else, and if they want to do the RICO Act, they better make sure they have
Hey,
damn good.
yeah.
I didn't
Well, how
know
you guys
till
got that?
about all
How
the
you
other
guys got
injuries.
that video?
She has 4 charges too against her. Hey, Gigi.
How you
She
guys
has
got the
4
video?
charges against her. Which, oh yeah, it was a good video. I like her
Oh,
take on it.
pretty good talker, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. You see, Angel, where are you? I think I heard
He ran
Angel
it.
please.
He ran away. Since you blamed
Okay,
it
guys,
on.
it's gonna be a short life. That's the only reason I've been is the update on that's part of the what's wrong with YouTube and of the world. That's part one of that's the main thing, It's all crazy, I'm going to do more topics in the future, you know. I'm going to do mix, and you take it easy and take the camera from the cop. If you see anybody hurting, doesn't matter. Just take a clip, shot, keep it, and post it.
Yes, always film the police.
Yep. And if you see red side in the ground, don't pick her up. Just kidding.
Yes, pick me up and make sure I'm all right. My mom, oh boy, I'm in a strip suit at the very least.
You
Keep us
guys,
right. So
thank you
sick.
for supporting everyone. Thank you for coming in, JD.
Thank you.
One skit, Gigi Deb, Miss 702, and Angel, AKK Angela.
Mm.
Keep of the land list. You thank you coming in. Miss 702, third course cup March. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. You
Yeah,
guys
thank
have
you
a
all for coming in. Yes,
and
have a great night.
bye bye.
Always film the police
Mm-hmm. Bye bye.
or any government official.
Mm-hmm.